Hello. The leather product we'll be making today is called a puppy keychain. As you can see from the finished product, it's a very cute and adorable puppy-shaped keychain, made of leather. It looks luxurious and perfect for matching with bags. It's also very easy to make, so let's have fun making it today. Okay, let's get started. Before making the puppy keychain, check that all the accessories are properly prepared. Besides the accessories you received, you'll need scissors and a lighter. Here, this product. Now that you have all these supplies ready, let's start making the puppy keychain. Okay, first, prepare thread and a needle. The thread for the leather ball is coated with that old-fashioned beeswax, which allows it to adhere. So, the texture will be slightly different from the thread you usually use. Okay, first, pass the thread through the eye of the needle. Then, at a point where you can see about 1 to 2 centimeters of the thread you just pulled out, pass the needle through the middle of and pull it all the way through. The thread on the needle when doing leather stitching completes the method of breaking. We're going to prepare first the thread. Will be the part that will fill the dog's collar. Lengths of the collar part. Dot. 1.5, 2.5, 1.5 lengths. Please cut. Okay, after doing this, on this needle, on this family accessory, not the part that is thinly cut like this, but cut flat like this. The part that is between them. Insert. Insert them like this, and overlap the two punched parts to form a single hole. After that, you can start sewing the needle. Don't pull the thread all the way out. Leave some extra, and then Dot dot dot. After pulling the thread from the back to the front, rewind it so that it comes out of the same hole from the back to the front. Dot. Now, this time, from the bottom. And outward like this. Now, comma. You can see that the thread is left over at the front and back like this. Now, this woven accessory will be hung around the dog's neck like this. Then, this part that's folded. This will be it. Now, bring the thread inside. Once. Tie it. Then, tie another knot. When you tie both knots, the knots are facing the inside of the fold. Make sure. Then, dot. Cut the knot short. This knot part. You can finish it off by burning the end of the knot with a lighter. Dot. Now, I finished it off with a lighter. If you hold the lighter too close to the leather, the end might get burned like I did. The thread with a lighter too close. Please be careful not to burn. Now, Let's move on to the next step, completing this dog leash. Now, prepare a short piece of leather in the same color as the dog-shaped leather, thread, and a needle. You can do this. We won't cut the thread separately. We'll use this length. You can break the thread the same way I showed you earlier. First, pass the thread through the eye of the needle. Then about 2 centimeters from the tip of the needle. The center of poke. This will make the needle larger. The thread loosen a bit and prepare it. Now, you'll see the dog leather. If you look at this dog leather with all the perforations, it's leather on the outside and fabric on the inside. Sew the fabric parts. Both the front and back are covered with leather. Dot. Okay, and now, if you look at this square piece of leather, triangles like this, 1, 2. Do you see? 1, 2, 3. There are triangles perforated on this end as well, 1, 2, 3. Match the triangles together. The tip of the puppy's ear. Also has a triangle perforation in the same shape. You can see that. The perforations and sew them together. First, we're going to knit this triangle. Starting from the very tip of the puppy's ear, towards the back of the puppy's head. 1, 2, 3. The needle through the hole at the very tip of the puppy's ear, 1, 2, 3 points down. Pass. Now, you can sew it back and forth, aligning it with the needle hole. Dot. Comma. The stitching has begun. Now, let's attach the tassels well. All the triangles have been perforated on the back. You can see that. Of the other groups. You can sew the rest. The collar. When you knit. Now, you shouldn't wrap it sideways like this. Thread the thread backwards in the order of the punched holes, then forwards from back. And then backwards in the direction it's supposed to go. Then, in the next stitch, bring it back from back to. Make sure the thread doesn't come out through the sides of the leather. Dot. Now, if you look, you'll see that we started at the tip of the ears and knit it all the way through, going all the way to the tail. Front. Plumped up. Back. The. Insert. We just need to thread the needle around the back of the head and waist. At this point, slowly pull out the prepared filling and insert it. Once you've the torso has plumped up a bit. Can see that. Stitching this area. You finished. To the face. We'll add some cotton. We'll provide a generous amount. If you pack the stuffing too tightly, this leather puppy keychain might feel stiff instead of fluffy. So, actually, for the inside of this dedungy leather, put in a lot of cotton. It's up to your taste. But don't put too much. Dot. We've put some cotton in for the face. We'll finish stitching. To the end where we started. All the thread. You can see that. But the stitching doesn't end here. If you look at the stitching now, there are gaps between the stitches. Those gaps back in the same way. We did. Wheel. Do you understand what I mean? Where the needle is now. Dot. Before. Thread. It. Break the needle through the middle of the thread to break. Dot. Now, the part where the new needle is now removed. The end where we started the thread. Dot. Now, in this situation, the thread is pointing backwards. So, if you do this, above the knife, forwards, Can you see? For those who haven't finished sewing yet, there are gaps between the noses. For those who are new to sewing, those gaps are already filled in. The remaining areas with this second thread, just fill in all. Dot. so far. All the punched areas on the outside of the puppy keychain. We've finished. If you look at the back, this is where the needle ended, and then the thread ends. But there's still a gap left. The thread that went up, and move it back. Down. Now, the back. As cleanly finished, with no gaps between the punched areas. Now, it's time to finish the thread. For the thread with the broken needle, one more stitch upwards and downwards. Move it. To make it the lower stitch. Dot. That all the ends are facing in the same direction. So. Then. Cut. Now, from this position, neatly. And the remaining 1. Tie a knot like this to complete the keychain. Dot. Now, prepare the completed dog keychain leather and the leash leather. River branch. Leash. Pass it through the entire. Tie it. Dangling. If you find it too. Also remove an O-ring and attach it like this. Dot. Now, the remaining O-ring and the leather in the shape of a tattock. The O-ring, slightly spread. and insert it inside. After inserting it, hold it again and connect it like this. Dot. Now, pass the enclosed keychain through. The shaft and attach it like this. Then, using the same method, attach the bone leather decoration. You have a very cute dog keychain. Dot. I'll be back with another easy and fun leather product. Thank you.